and welcome to the final PostScript edition of Zeke's Tales from the Trails. And well, you're probably wondering why there aren't all that many Tales from the Trails that I posted. Well, just turns out there just isn't a whole lot of spare time when you're hiking the trail. So I just got busy, started practicing my harmonica so I can play stuff like that, yeah. So, yeah, got a little improvement on the harmonica. And but why down here at the point again? Well, if you remember back in February, this is where I came to announce that I was going to hike the entire Appalachian Trail. And so I did it. I figured I'd come back down here and like wrap things up, do a full circle, as we like to say. And so there's just way too many stories to tell, and we'd be here forever. So I can't be telling you all the stories, but there's something I just want to tell you about something. And it comes about where, you know, people might ask me, well, you know, what was the low point, or what kept you motivated, you know? And I have to say is, you know, you meet a lot of people on trail and you pass them, they pass you. Well, towards the end, most of the people I knew were ahead of me. You know, I slowed down and they kept going faster. So I'd be walking the trail, and, you know, if it was a rough day, you know, some steep climb, I'd be thinking, oh man, Gump already hiked this, I gotta do it. Or Music and Garlic, man, they did this, I gotta do it too. Jugal and Dude Man did it, I can't stop here, I gotta keep on going. And that's what I did, you know. I thought about all those guys and people I met on trail. But there's one other person that I need to tell you about. And it's the story of Fireball. And it goes back to my days in grad school. Back when I was forming, you know, going for my PhD, it was time to form my committee that would determine, you know, whether I got my degree or not, you know. And the department chairman, Dr. William G. Ludke, I selected as one of the members of my committee, and there were 3 or 4 others. And so, you know, I got my degree, and you know, he signed off, as well as, you know, all the others on my committee. And that was back in '88 when I defended my thesis, and that was probably the last time I saw him. And it wasn't until like 2012 that I got an email from my mentor, Bill Brownell, saying that Dr. Ludke was seriously ill. And it turned out that he died just that same day that I found out of cancer. But what I also found out was that he retired when he turned 62, and first thing he did was hike the Appalachian Trail. Can you believe that? He was the department chairman. He went on to be the director of the Florida Brain Institute. Very distinguished scientist. But unlike most scientists that work, you know, until they're 80 or who knows how, you know, they just keep on going. He retired early, and that's what he wanted to do, was hike, and he did it. He did the PCT too, and didn't quite finish up the CDT, but he was really close. So I wrote back to Bill Brownell and told him, well, someday when I'm out there, I'll think of him when I'm